So as processes became more complicated, and we're starting to do more things now than ever with robots, the collision sensing ability has been critical. It's really an insurance policy that we're not going to damage some portion of the equipment or of the arm itself.
Collision sensor is a device that's used to protect the robot and the tooling. It's designed to be crashed. So you have to make it extremely robust. What happens in a crash is that you need to send a signal to the robot to stop. And at the same time, the device needs to handle all that pressure and all that force, absorb it, and prevent the tooling from being damaged, and also the robot from being damaged.
The laser brazing process is a very sensitive process that involves precision alignment between the robot path, the laser beam, and the wire. If the robot were struck or the laser brazing wire were to stick to the vehicle or stick to the part, you want the head to break away so damage doesn't incur on the optic. The ATI collision sensor plays that role for us.
It doesn't just move in one particular way. It can handle an axial crash, so like a compressive load. It can handle a moment load, a bending moment. It can also handle a torsional or twisting action. So ATI gives you that flexibility and that range of motion because you're not going to be able to predict how a tool is going to crash.
In the event of a crash, the collision sensor stem, which is attached to the tooling, deflects a small amount, activates the switch, and sends a signal to the robot. The collision sensor continues to comply before reaching its mechanical limits, giving the robot time to react and come to a full stop.
In the collision sensor, we have a spring assist in addition to the air that's also added. The benefit of this is that you can shut the air off and use just the spring, so that if there is a collision, it will not put very much force on the tooling at all.
So after we've experienced the collision, one of the most critical things is that that torch goes back to where it was originally. Otherwise, all your weld points will be off. And what we've seen with the ATI product is the repeatability has been great. After a collision, it goes right back to where it was. Production's able to start the line up again and keep welding.
The purpose of having a collision sensor is to increase safety. So that's why the device was designed, to be able to reset. When you have to walk into a robot cell, you're taking extra time out of the production. And in addition, you're in an unsafe environment.
The auto reset, it removes that risk factor. So now they don't have to go into the cell, they can stay outside where it's safe and be protected. That repeatability, how robust the design is, and the automatic reset function that it has, those are the differentiating factors for ATI's collision sensor.
The collision sensor, once it's on the robot, it becomes part of the robot, and it offers that extra protection that people need. It saves the tooling and it saves the robot, and it keeps people safe. That's one of our ultimate goals.